Boom, 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 boom. And we're back.
What's up, motherfuckers? We're fucking back. This is Shooting the Shit with Ace and Zeus.
And we're fucking live.
We're just two guys from south side of Chicago talking about our life experiences, social issues, and whatever the fuck is going on, man. We cover everything from A to Z.
Baby.
So what's cracking, guys? I'm about to spark this big old blunt.
I'm fired up. Y'all didn't fuck around and fired me up tonight. Oh.
Alright, the official date is the 28th, because that's when you'll hear this.
That's right.
But it's currently being recorded on the 27th.
Today is tomorrow, nigga.
But who's counting?
Me undies.
So yeah, guys, it's a new week. How was everybody's week?
Scale of 1 to 10, my shit was like a 2.75.
I have a good week, man.
I'd say mine is around there too.
Yeah, mine's a shitty ass week. I've been sick as fuck, sick as a dog. I got a fucking infection in my left eye, which fucking bars me from wearing my goddamn contacts, and then I'm rocking 10-year-old glasses with tape on the side. Other than that, I'm just blind as a bat. You know what I'm saying? But
I happened to visit the doctor myself, and I found out that I have chronic allergies, and I have to live off allergy medicine as long as there's a nose on my face.
Wow.
According to the doctor. But yeah.
You can't be like, I could just eat healthy and I'll be alright, doc?
Nope. As long as I have a nose, which makes sense because I don't know if anybody relates, but I wake up sneezing every morning.
Damn.
Every goddamn morning.
So, I don't want to get a little too personal on here, but this is like, just quick thing real quick. I have night sweats. Now, if nobody knows what the fuck those are, I don't have them like every night, but like once every 2 weeks or 3 weeks, I'll wake up in the middle of the night fucking drenched. Pillow, covers, fucking shirt, pants, underwear, everything. Everything is soaked. And I can't even use the covers because they're so fucking wet. You know?
Damn.
So I have to wash everything the next day type shit. But I've been trying to figure out, like, what the fuck is going on? Like, am I dying and shit? Like, so the doctor was giving me a bunch of shit. He brought up this, just out of the blue, tuberculosis. And, you know, it's one of the main causes of night sweats and shit. Aside from that was smoking weed, though. So guess what I think it is, guys?
Get high, baby.
We get high, sky high. And that's probably why, because I get so fucking high while I'm awake that while I'm sleeping, my body's trying to catch up to itself.
Damn.
I don't know.
Makes a lot of sense.
To me, it does.
But another problem that I have myself, not to go too personal either, is I get a lot of phlegm in my lungs. I don't know if you guys ever hear me talk, but I'm always like, you know, like I'm clearing my throat.
I thought it was because of the cum, but...
My man got jokes. That's why I busted all in your face while you were sleeping.
Y'all are fucking savages.
But yeah, dude, I like get phlegm in the back of my throat, and I have to clear it. But that is due to my allergies. I just generate a lot of mucus. It sounds pretty gross. But I guess the moral of the story is, guys, is like, go fucking see a doctor if you gotta see a doctor.
That's real shit, though. Like, us as men, fucking Justin Lee brought this up. I'm not sure if he brought this up while we had a recording or not, but that's probably one of our main problems as men nowadays, where like, if it ain't fucking broken, don't fix it. You know what I'm saying? If I can get out of bed, it ain't shit. And especially if you got kids, you know, you're like, man, now I gotta do something. Now I gotta take care of these guys. I gotta take care of myself. Like,
yeah,
there's no time, you know? But once in a while, especially if you can, you should go to the fucking doctor and like get your blood work done, man. That's what I'm doing.
Especially if you have insurance, like
like come on.
Like right now I have it, and it's pretty decent insurance. Just to go see the doctor cost me $20. If you got it, guys, use it, cause you never know what the hell is wrong with you, and especially like if you have it, you know, it can't go wrong. A big problem I had last year was I didn't have insurance at my job, and I got hurt outside of work. And it's crazy because I've had insurance before.
And never got hurt.
Never needed it. And the time I didn't have it, I got hurt. I fucked my knee up, and I required surgery in my my right fist on the knuckle. But yeah, dude, it's just, man, taking care of yourself is pretty pivotal if you want to continue living, especially as you get older, because it doesn't get easier for our bodies at like 50, definitely. 60 years old. You know, we're like a car, you know, if you don't do
a regular oil check,
real oil change, you know, shit starts to give out.
I do need a rotor, low key. I need a rotor. I need
Justin needs a new fucking leg.
Yeah, like.
But on some real shit though, it's like I think that's probably one of the main problems too. It's like we're so busy trying to get material things like new clothes and a new car and all that you don't sit there and realize that we should be investing in ourselves. We should be our body is probably the main fucking thing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like what difference does it make how many cars or how many fucking designer shirts you have if you can't fucking wear them because you're a piece of shit and you're all unhealthy?
Well, yeah, you know, and I know a lot of guys that, you know, for example, Miguel just said it, or y'all call him Zeus. I still call him Miguel and shit.
Yeah, but he knows me from back in the day. If you guys... If people keep up with me and know me, you know that damn near my whole family calls me Miguel because of my middle name.
All three people.
And I met Justin through family, and he just calls me Miguel. My buddy Ace over here has known me outside of family, obviously. And
I don't think I've ever called him Miguel.
Yeah, and he's known me through Jesus.
Jesus.
My first name is Jesus. My middle name is Miguel. But yeah,
Zeus.
So through the name Jesus was born Zeus. And Jeebus, if you guys went to grammar school with me. Jeebus.
Fine.
It was with a B.
Yeah, it's easier for us as men to go out and pay expansive amount of money on these materialistic things. Like, for example, I was just joking around and say I need a new rotor. The retrospect, that's $60. Miguel said he'd go to the doctor for $20. You mean to tell me in order to take care of myself, I would rather take care of a car instead of my own livelihood for $40 less?
Yeah.
You know,
and you'll feel better about it.
I'll feel better about it. I'll live to see another day. Right. You know?
I'm saying you'll feel better about working on your car rather than yourself.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And you'll be like, what the fuck? Like, you're still all bogus and then you got your car fixed. But like, I get it. I do it too. Like, I'd rather get an oil change than go and fucking, you know what I'm saying, get my medicine and shit, bro. Like,
it's weird for us as men because
I definitely have that problem. I really like, I'm one of those, you know, those guys that just likes collectibles, you know. You guys know I like sneakers and I like comic books, and it's like, man, that's one thing, man.
It's tough to be baller on Batman a budget, man. Like,
yeah. I have that problem. Dude, definitely, you have to take care of yourself, and I'm realizing that myself as I get older. Is, you know, I gotta put, you know, these certain things first. You know, family, your health, and, you know, obviously these needs, maybe with these wants, gotta go last. So yeah, guys, take care of yourselves.
You sound like who used to say that at the end of their show, Jerry Springer? Take care of yourself and each other. Like, what?
I never watched.
Take care of yourself or put your shit on the shelf or some shit. Just dishwash your head for you, man. But moving on from your healthy fucking self, man.
Yeah, trying to sound like y'all dads and shit.
Right. Man, y'all see what the fuck's going on in these Cubs games, man? Like more and more we keep seeing all this racist shit in our own hometown, and it kind of hits home because it's like, man,
we're so close to it.
We could have walked one day past this fucking guy. You know what I'm saying? It's a big possibility. The city's not that big.
No, I've seen on social media, on Facebook, that some people knew who this guy was.
They knew him personally?
Yeah, I don't know about personally, but I just seen that through.
Like, they found out his information.
Yeah,
I seen that too. I think that's kind of shiesty, to be honest, because it's like, what do you want people to do, dog? Yeah. There's racist people all the time. You're gonna kill this guy for calling someone a beaner? Like, I'm Mexican, but like, I'm not gonna go knock on this nigga's door, you know?
Here's the thing, it's like, the way I looked at it that day, that was Monday, I believe. Was it Monday, Justin? Monday night's game?
I think it was.
I don't know. But here's the thing, is like, what I got, the best thing about the video to me was old boy said, don't record me, after saying that. It's like, dude, classic. you're fucked. You're fucked.
You know
man.
you fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, everything is recorded on social media and it gets out there, and everyday racists are getting exposed. Man, by him saying don't record me, just flat out said, like, I know the repercussions of what I just said.
And you know what though? On some real shit in this fucking day and age, this is what I was telling my girl. I was like, I wish a fucker would call me a beaner, because all you gotta do is record it now. You don't gotta get all crazy.
You don't even have to
respond.
respond.
You don't gotta get all crazy. It's like, yo, recording is like, yo, man, this guy called me a beaner, and see how scared those motherfuckers get.
Yeah.
Because social media is everywhere, bro. And name one guy that hasn't got outed and not gotten fired in his whole life ruined.
Oh no, the consequences, the repercussions will come knocking on the door before any type of, human being. But what I found really, really, really odd was the guy himself. He wasn't white. He wasn't even Hispanic.
He was Muslim.
He was a Muslim.
No, that's his. I guess you would say it's like religion, but he was Arab. I guess that's what I see.
Well, yeah, he's Arabic, right?
Arabic.
You get the gist of it.
But right.
In America in 2018,
in America,
America, but you got the audacity. You know the type of struggle you get. You get looked at crazy just from walking down the street.
You get checked by TSA, homies. So don't come over and call us.
You can't even wear a do-rag, bro. Those days are over with. So, who are you to call somebody a beaner or a spick when, at the end of the day, you, your family, your dad, your grandpa, whoever, has faced the same scrutiny, the same realization that
even worse, maybe
been alienated in your own home, but you're gonna sit here and look at somebody to your left and call them a beaner or spick? You deserve to get your ass beat up from the floor up, to be honest with you, by your parents or otherwise.
For sure.
Like, being racist is definitely, like, not cool right now, and it was never cool at all. Like, dude, like, if you're racist, you're a fucking prick, dude.
Well, I just throw this out there, but, like, in the South, back in the 20s, it was pretty cool to be a racist back then for them.
You know what? I lived in the South for 2 years, bro, and it could get racist. I've seen it, witnessed it. It could get racist.
And you know what?
It gets
as
racist.
city, because we're city guys. As much as we like, we're from the hood and all that. We're from the city though, right? And I'm pretty sure when you go down south, there's a whole. I've never really like lived down there or nothing. There's a whole nother like field of like racism. Like here, you get called a beaner. Over there, you saw lynchings.
Honestly,
you ain't never seen no one get lynched and beat, like some black guy or some Mexican guy beat to death. It happens. A fucking lot back over there. When
I lived in South Carolina, a person that I had talked to had told me, like, out of the Southern Colony, like those original states from the South, like, are pretty racist. South Carolina, to that guy's opinion, he said in his opinion,
number one,
the most racist.
Oh well, no, that's the Confederate, nucleus right there.
Nation.
Even I was
at nucleus.
I was at a Cubs and Sox game last Friday, and me and my girl, we was sitting in the Hunter section right there, and I actually sat across from a guy who was wearing the Confederate flag in front of me.
Man.
I didn't think none of it because I'm not going to approach a total stranger about the way he was raised or lived. But at the end of the day, he had the audacity to still wear a same hat like that. And the hat said, "Get her done," but it had the Confederate flag on it. Now,
well, get her done, in my opinion, would probably be something comedic.
Larry the Cable Guy?
Yeah.
But do you get offended when you see Confederate flags on some real shit now?
I get rubbed the wrong way.
Okay.
You know why?
Because now we already know that it's some racist shit.
I understand what that flag means to those people. And that's what rubs me the wrong way is you're going to be openly not only racist, but you're ignorant to what type of society us as Americans are trying to be. We're trying to put a better step forward. Now, I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm a saint. If you heard my voice, you heard some fucked up shit come out of my mouth. But in the name of humor, ladies and gentlemen, this guy probably had no idea that he was in a hornet's nest wearing that hat. Now, nobody gave him anything. He watched the game and took his old ass home like he thought he was going to do.
He could have got scraped.
But the opportunities was abound just for him wearing a cap like that. And it's crazy how we still could see that with our own eyes. On television, it don't tell a tale until you walk up on the doorstep and see, oh my God, is he really wearing that?
Right.
Like even, I don't know if y'all seen what Kanye was wearing today. He had a Kaepernick hoodie, like not a hoodie, but a crew neck, but he had a Make America Great Again hat on. Now,
it's almost
I fucking hate this guy.
Yeah, man, I love Kanye, man. Dude, Kanye's still my guy.
I like his music.
But what message are you sending, bro? What message are you trying to send? You're trying to send like Trump is a good guy. Everybody wants love. You know what I'm saying? Fuck the racist shit. But I'm gonna wear a racist hat. You know, like
Kanye is definitely not the guy he was a long time ago.
Kardashians would do that shit.
That's the Kardashian effect,
Lamar,
bro. Like they fuck that.
Man.
Bruce Jenner, a woman.
This is what I was so afraid of.
Bruce Jenner, a woman.
Cause I'm a Kanye West fan. People know that. I'm a big dude, like right behind him all the time on shit, But it's like, dude, Kanye West is just getting harder and harder for me to be like, man, with all the stuff he's putting out there, like taking pictures with Trump and then wearing
his clothing fucking line. It's like he pulled the shirts off a hobo and sold it for $400.
That's genius,
Zombie
though.
apocalypse.
It's fucking genius, though.
It's genius.
That guy's fucking genius, though. Like, you have
People
any
were
old shirts? Yeah, we have a warehouse of old shirts. I want them all.
And make sure they smell, too. Give it the real effect.
Oh.
But here's the thing, though. Like, seriously, back to the racist thing, that triggered it, was when you said that you got rubbed the wrong way, like with the Confederate flag. And I see where you're coming from there, because it's like, yeah, you see guys with a Confederate flag, and it's like, man, I wonder, is he? But me being the person I am, I don't think that about you right away. I'd be like, I guess probably cool, If I find out you're fucking nuts like that later, I'm like, man, I don't know. But I would definitely give a person the benefit of the doubt right away until I see something fucked up, like saying racist shit or.
Well, that's why I didn't choose to approach that guy, because number one,
which is why what I was getting to. The way you said it is you get rubbed the wrong way. It's like, he could be not, but like I'm saying, I probably think maybe he's not like that, but when he is, dude. When they turn out to be,
what you doing when you're going out with that shit? Get off that bullshit.
Sometimes I want to give him the benefit of the doubt.
You're trying to be devil's advocate, man. It's cool, but
you really the racist man.
You a piece of shit.
Yeah.
That's what went on in my head.
You go out there and you wear
you
that
just get
shit,
that. You get that thing. Like,
you know what you're wearing. I just picked.
Do you burn crosses too?
Oh, he burnt all his Nike before he went to the game. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
I hate that shit. It's like, okay, guess what? You burn it. Guess what? You bought it, motherfucker. You bought it.
Like, if they went to a Nike
they're
factory
laughing
in China
and
burned it down. I mean, when all the kids went home, by the way, you know what I'm saying? But like, if they burnt down a fucking Nike factory, it would send more of a message than motherfucker. Not inciting
like,
violence.
You hate these niggas for real.
Right, I'm not.
You hate these niggas for real.
But you would know how to send a message.
Sorry for the coughing, guys.
Oh, that's all good.
Yeah.
Well,
I got a joke.
Weather's changing and
true.
People start to feel new weather. Go ahead.
Why was the cemetery so loud?
Why?
Because of all the coughing.
Yo, I got a good one. Alright. So, this is for my my religious side. It's like, so, there's 3 nuns. They're all driving in the car on the side of a cliff. And it's raining. And just thunderclaps. They lose fucking side of the road, fall off, boom. They're nuns, right? They go and see St. Peter, right? St. Peter's the guy at the Pearland Gates, right? He's gonna let you in or not. So these 3 nuns are in line, and so he talks to the first nun. He's like, "Okay, nun, okay, sister, you're in heaven. I just need to ask you one question, right? Have you ever touched a dick?" And she's like, "You can't lie, sister." Okay, can't lie. So she's like, "All right, Peter, yeah, I touched one once, right?" And as she's talking, the fourth nun comes up out of nowhere. Right? So there's 3 nuns in the line now. And he's asking them all the same question. He asked the second one. He's like, "Nun, sister, have you ever touched a dick before?" She's like, "Yeah, I held one once." Like, "It's fine, no
like
problem.
A baby?
It's fine, no problem. Just put your hand in the holy water, and you're in. You're good. You're in heaven." Okay. She dips her hand in the holy water, goes in. And as St. Peter's telling this chick something, the fourth nun is already cutting the nun number 3, right?
Uh-huh.
So St. Peter's like, whoa, there's no cutting in heaven. And she's like, "Sorry, St. Peter, but I seen you're asking everybody the same question, and I wanted to put my mouth in the holy water, but she puts her ass in it." Get it? Because she's asking them if you ever touched a dick before. Yeah.
Oh my God. That might take the cake, right?
That's just funny as hell.
I probably said it way too fucking long, but it's a great joke when someone knows how to tell it.
That's how stories should be told, like to make you like paint a picture in someone's head,
Yeah.
I vividly picture like nuns up there going in the clouds, like the clouds are shaped like stairs and shit. And it's like, it's shining, and that lady just comes in. Can you imagine, like,
getting asked that question?
This is what I thought. Like, the second she put her ass in the water, like, you just seen steam.
Right?
Yeah.
But,
triple
all right.
shit.
Let's talk about the motherfucking Bears. Is this even a Chicago podcast if you can't talk about the Bears?
The Bears.
The Bears. They won against Arizona, which looked like a downhill game in the beginning of the first quarter. Down 14 points, the Bears roared back, allowing no points and throwing 16. While it was a very impressive defensive win, the offense has to get better.
I think, yeah, you're right. I mean, that's one of the few games where you would see Mitch miss very, very easy throws. I mean, that's been the Achilles heel the whole year. He's in a complicated offense, but complicated suits him. But when you simplify it, with a lot of young players, they forget the fundamentals, feet before the arm, eyes and then the shoulders. You know what I'm saying? It's those little things that can get corrected in practice. I'm not really too worried. I seen the talent on the field, but it's gonna start with Mitch, and he has to hit the free throws. That's it. Those are free throws. Those are wide open throws that an NFL quarterback should make.
You're right about that. He's definitely missing some really simple, easy ones. And to me, this is my thing on it. I think he's not really planting his feet well before he throws it, which is why he is eventually going to have a good game. He's eventually going to play really good because he still has to get his footwork down. I've noticed that about him. The second he gets his footwork down, dude, it's just a matter of time before he explodes. I'm thinking he'll probably have a good game.
Explode all over your face?
Yes. Yeah, you're really on that today, aren't you?
What's up with you guys?
Yeah, man.
You guys hear something you gotta tell me or something, man?
I'm blushing.
Nah, Ron Jeremy slid in my DMs, told me how he wanted this show to go down.
That man, I love that shit.
Fuck.
But yeah, bro.
Khalil Mack though, man, that nigga's a beast.
Oh my God.
Another very good performance by Mac, bro.
I'm not even surprised.
Dude, I don't know if you guys ever like watch like those little mini videos that are like off the game and shit. I see them on Instagram all the time. My favorite one is Khalil Mack, like bringing in Akeem Hicks' helmet, like slamming it against his. Like, bro, these niggas are dogs, bro. The defense, these some dogs, bro. These guys feel, dude, and it's like all-star names on that defense, bro.
Oh, yeah.
But that video really got to me. Like, bro, like, we some beasts over here.
Chemistry always look good in sports.
The defense is playing at an elite level, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I'm happy about that.
And last week I was talking about my boy Bryce Callahan. He caught the game-sealing interception.
Damn.
In the fourth quarter.
Yup.
It's another thing to be a good player on a good defense. It's another thing to be a great player and make the defense great. there is no weak links in that defense right now, and that's the scary part. Is who you gonna attack? There's no
weak link.
There's no weak link. You can't throw the ball to him.
Our
you can't run the ball.
Our linebackers will get to you, and if we can't get to you, we're gonna scare you enough to make a bad throw. That's what these guys are doing, bro. That's what me and you talked about before the season. If your front seven clicks the way they've been clicking, attacking the quarterback, pressure, attacking the quarterback, that quarterback is going to get scared, throw a ball in the air.
He's going to fumble.
We're making interceptions. We're making the secondary, those guys are making the secondary, their job a lot easier, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that's how these guys are clicking. I like that. Let's go on to the next thing I wanted to bring up. Jimmy G tearing his ACL. Out for the season. One of my fantasy quarterbacks.
That's
done.
what you get.
But I picked up Matt Ryan, who's had a really good third week. But anyways, moving on. ACL tear. Done.
That's sick. And he wasn't even running that fast. I think I got a 3-legged cousin that could run faster than him. And his knee exploded on national television.
He tried to be Barry Sanders, bro, on the sidelines. And it just, man, dude.
He blew his fucking ACL on the sideline.
He tore his ACL and his MCL.
What was he doing?
He was just running, trying
to run. Like, I guess what most players do is like where you run to the sideline, right? And before you get to the sideline, you obviously got rushers getting to you, and you're just now tippy-toeing, trying to stay in the green on the grass. And when you move that fast, tiptoeing, bro, you will bust. And that happened to him, bro.
He put too much weight on his left knee, and what had happened was, when you try to change direction, number one, you're playing in cleats. Number two, you're on a grass surface. So they always tell you to run beneath your shoulders. That means keep your legs always under you. Once your legs get on the side of your body or on the back, that's when injuries happen because your center of gravity can't hold your weight. He's 200 something pounds. He's
running
still
that fast.
Exactly. He was gone. I ain't gonna lie. I seen him pick him up and put him down, but now he just put him down.
That's what sucks because I've had that same injury where I came down on a rebound, dude, and I felt like my body go one way, but my knee was like literally like this. And that's when
that noise when I heard
I heard a snap. Gonna get it checked out in 2 weeks. Got the orthopedic doctor on deck. Anyways, moving on. Speaking of that, these roughing the passer calls. If anybody deserves these roughing the passer calls, it's the Green Bay Packers and primarily Clay Matthews. And I find it so ironic because last year, right now the roughing the passer call is fucking over like these linebackers and these linemen because they tackle the quarterback. Their body weight obviously falls on them. And they'll get hurt. One example was Aaron Rodgers last year. The lineman fell on top of him, or I believe it was the linebacker, Barr. He ended up putting his body weight on him, broke his collarbone.
Yeah. So
that's what these the refs and the league is enforcing. Like, you throw your body on the guy like that, flag. So right now it's happening to the Green Bay Packers, and who plays on that team is Aaron Rodgers. If anybody deserves those roughing the passer calls, it's that fucking Clay Matthews.
You.
And you know what?
Fuck that guy.
I've never met a person that like literally hates something as much as fucking Zeus hates the Packers.
It's sick.
He literally wishes fucking harm on them. He doesn't even care about the karma. He said, "Double up, ho."
Right?
Hate the Packers, bro.
But I mean, and the weird thing about it, well, it's not even weird no more. You could just see how the NFL has turned into a monopoly. They're inflicting all of these rules, all of these sanctions to protect the quarterback when there's 10 other motherfuckers wearing a helmet that deserve the same protection, but they're going this route because of the money. The highest paid player on every fucking team, except the Bears, is the quarterback. NFL owners, they want to protect the biggest investment they've ever made in their life other than a franchise, and it's sad because there's other players who deserve protection. Right. Junior Seau, for example, killed himself because he couldn't get a good night's sleep from CTE. Now, what quarterback have you known to kill theirself, past or present, for any football-related injuries? There's none. The only
CTE is like the common head injury.
The concussion.
It's what you get from the constant concussions.
So I'm just trying to figure out why. We know the money's the reason why, but is the NFL really gonna step up and say, you know what? Aside from risking somebody's investment, we're putting lives at stake.
Right.
Miami, for example, just lost a defensive lineman
from tearing his ACL
because he didn't want to get flagged.
He didn't want to get flagged. He was trying to respect this whole rule of roughing the passer, and I guess on his way, like he kind of made the wrong move towards tackling the quarterback from protecting that rule, throwing his body weight on him.
Yeah.
Towards ACL.
His leg got caught up, and now
like the league, like the defensive players and everybody is like, this rule has got to go.
The Dolphins are 3-0, Ace. That was.
I'm not a believer in them though.
No, I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say I'm a believer in the Dolphins.
Okay, but just to throw that out there,
they're winning, but now you take one of the biggest pieces out of their defense. That changed the whole equation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So are you gonna rescind the rule because you could understand that, number one, this is out of whack. You're taking the football out of football.
Right.
If you don't want these contact drills to happen, why are you playing the sport? I'm trying to figure out what route is the NFL gonna go, and to what extent are they gonna overprotect these quarterbacks? I'm just trying to wrap my head around it.
Here's a quick thought.
Yeah.
Do you think there would be less injuries in football if there were like rugby that would wear no padding, no helmet, no padding?
So are you asking
Would you still watch
were you asking whether
I still watch it.
They're pretty sure. Works? Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure that there would be less injuries only because you would be more cautious of throwing your body around like that instead of knowing that you have some type of padding somewhere.
So you feel like you're well protected that you're gonna
knock someone with your head. If you didn't have a fucking helmet, you're not gonna run into somebody head first.
No, you're gonna protect your own body.
Yeah.
You're not gonna put it into a referee's hands to make sure that I can play next week.
You hear a lot of fucking football shit. Rugby's a international sport now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You don't hear as many fucking injuries in rugby like in the players being disabled after the fucking games,
or ending up with like trauma.
Some of these fucking
trauma.
NFL players can't fucking feed themselves after they're fucking done playing, man. That's some real shit.
This is another thing that I've stated before is with players crying about NBA contracts and shit. The NFL is one of them, where it's like, man, how come we're not gonna pay paid like them? And I'm like, nigga, there's 53 guys on that team. They can't spread the money like they do in the NBA.
Yeah, there's only a few guys.
So
it's a scientific and common sense fact that it's easier to pay 12 niggas instead of 53.
Yeah,
that's true.
Well, let's move on from the NFL. Is anybody going to put bets in to see if Bill Cosby's going to get raped in prison? Is he going to get raped in prison?
So apparently he got a fucking stale hot dog bun thrown at him the first day in jail, and he fell down a few fucking stairs. So eat a dick, Bill Cosby.
That's
Bill Cosby has to be the funniest nickname for somebody like Bill Cosby.
They gave him pudding too.
Oh man.
Damn.
His name just had to be Bill,
right?
And the crime he committed had to be putting pills in women's drinks, and it just so happens that pill rhymes with Bill, and Bill Cosby is the dopest nickname.
Bro, everybody's getting caught with fucking raping though, or something like that. You see, my dude Victor Ortiz is getting fucking charged with rape.
Yeah,
he actually turned himself in. Yeah.
It's because he knows, dude, this is not the time to fuck around. Yeah. No. You rapist, pervert, fuck. If you can't control yourself, you're gonna go fucking rape some chick.
I'm just throwing this out there though. Those guys with a lot of money, there's chicks all the time that do that shit and claim they got raped or whatever just to see a little bit of cash.
This is one belief I have strongly. Is one woman did it, one woman didn't, and this is not taken away from women. But I do believe some are out there probably doing it just for some money. But that's just the fucked up thinking in me. And also could it be true? Who knows? But I always I like to look at both sides of the coin, man. You know.
Speaking of both sides of the coin, I just want to go into the morality aspect of it. I'm pretty sure in the Victor Ortiz case, the guilt factor
set in
for turning himself.
I'm pretty sure because he has money to pay whoever off.
True.
Bill Cosby has money to pay whoever off.
Like
I'm thinking, you know, at a certain point, these human beings got to realize not only is this not the generation or the era to have anything
to be doing that shit,
exactly, or to even have that bug come and bite you in the ass, but you got to think about it. In Chicago, for example, a couple of cops killed themselves over the past, month and a half.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure guilt played 90% of it.
Cause something's going on.
You know what? That's an interesting point because I have read those around here in the city. Something happened. These people probably feel guilty for some shit that they
live with themselves
because everything is popping up every day. Every day there's new shit popping up. You know, the cop beat some kid. The cop killed a kid. This guy is being prosecuted for fucking sexual misconduct. All this kind of shit. This shit is coming to light all the time now.
Sure. Yeah.
And these people have probably done it and bang.
Well, in a big, huge
don't want to get busted.
In Chicago, man, I'm pretty sure these cops got to get a little dirty themselves, bro.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
It comes with
that's
the
what
territory.
sucks.
I mean,
that's what
not
sucks.
like fucking
that's
saying
sucks,
all
bro.
cops are bad or anything like that, but I'm sure that...
It's there.
I mean, you're human, bro. You're human. And most of all, you were raised in the fucking city that you're working in, so you're going to be as ratchet. I don't give a fuck who you are. You're going to know the ins and outs, but you're going to do the same shit, bro, because that's the only way to stay at one step of these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? A step ahead of these guys.
Oh, yeah.
It's a little...
Especially
can't play by the rules anymore, man.
No, you can't, because in order to be a cop, in order to catch the bad guys, eventually you gotta be the bad guy.
That's right.
So not to put
the
no
sheep
movie
don't
script.
hunt wolves, nigga. Wolves hunt
wolves.
Exactly.
You know, you can't.
That's always been my thing, man. Is I've said it before. You got like what I said with these cops, or not these cops, these kids bringing in guns to school. Gotta have, like I said, you gotta put some guns in schools, put wolves in the schools. These wolves ain't gonna attack sheep. But yeah, guys, this is these people are turning themselves in and
they're
like
scared, man. They're fucking scared, but it happens. It can't get worse. And how we're doing right now as a society. I mean, you got the fucking United Nations laughing at us and shit.
Oh, man.
Got Trump here bragging that in 2 years, his administration has done more than any administration in the history of this fucking country. And they fucking flat out laughed at this guy, dude.
I seen the video. Jeez. That's pretty hilarious. And I think they covered it up too, didn't they? Say like they thought it was. I heard it today on the radio. I can't remember exactly what they said, but they tried covering it up. Apparently that it meant this. It didn't mean what you
that they were laughing at him.
Yeah, and I'm like, bullshit, nigga. Off. Bullshit, nigga. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, like. And
I was there.
I've been on this earth for 25 years. Never have I seen America been the laughing stock on a stage like that.
Dude, we're always the fucking superpower, dude.
We do the laughing.
This is why I hate this. Like we bullies, bro. We fucking bullies.
Well, we can't be a bully with a jock as the leader. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, man.
Gotta be another bully, dude.
It's like you put like a swole ass body. It's like you put a swole ass body on like a baby's head, you know?
Right? Well, I mean, like Stormy Daniels said he had a chode. So.
Oh, you remember that? Yeah.
I'm not gonna forget that. That was funny as hell.
That's why Mario Kart was trending that day.
Oh yeah.
But
it's sick.
You know what? Let's move on from this. Let's bring up some NBA shit real quick, bro. So the NBA is over the horizon. Yeah. It's on its way.
We got a couple weeks.
Bro. You know what I'm saying? It's NBA time. Weeks. And I keep stating every year I'm not gonna watch the NBA this year.
You a lying ass nigga.
This year I feel like that more than ever.
Why?
Just because of how the superstar tide has changed, bro. there's a graph out there. I can't fact check it right now because I don't feel like digging for it. But it's like, all right, so there's 5 superstars on one team, right? There's 2 superstars and I believe like 4 teams, and then there's like 1 superstar on, I don't know, I think maybe 6 to 8, and then the rest of those teams have no superstars. There's 5 on one team. There's 2 on others and just 1 on others and 0 on a bunch of them. Dude, the talent in the NBA, bro, has took like a big fucking turn, and it turns me off every year. If I've said this, if I was the fucking commissioner of the NBA, I'd break up the super team shit.
I wouldn't do that because it'd be unfair
to the players.
Yeah, it'd be unfair. It'd be unfair, and you're taking a choice, free agency choice away from guys. Now, Miguel, I'm gonna tell you this right now. You already know what I say. It's you got to do the show me test. Salute, motherfuckers.
Yeah, salute. That's a sound right there.
It's the show me test. The only way in the NBA especially, they classify superstars from your fucking resume and your stat sheet and your numbers. Now, for example, people look at James Harden right now as a superstar. I agree with that. But I still go out on the limb and say Klay Thompson's still a better shooting guard than him. I would still say I would rather have a guy like Devin Booker over him. I classify superstars as what you mean to your team instead of what you mean to the league. Because any given day, there's going to be a motherfucker that's going to put up better numbers than you. That's why at the top of the mountain is LeBron James and Kevin Durant. The only reason why Kevin Durant is challenging LeBron James for the best player is because his numbers could be better or have been better than LeBron James.
Offensive numbers.
But he increased his defense to enough, and LeBron James can't guard Kevin Durant. I'm gonna leave that at that right now. But I'm gonna say this right now, Miguel. Every team has that one guy to where if I'm an owner, I could look you in the face and I'm going to be like, all right, this is what it is. This is your salary. This is what you mean to my team. I don't care what the league look at you as. I'm going to look at you and I'm going to build my team around you. My team is in your hands. I already spoke to the coach. Coach know what's up. I'm going to put it on your shoulders right now. Brad Stevens did that with Kyrie Irving and he showed up. And people don't look at Kyrie Irving as one of the best, if not the best point guard. And I love Stephen Curry and I love Russell Westbrook. Right now, I would have Kyrie Irving because I would be okay with him putting my team on his shoulders.
Kyrie Irving is, in my opinion, the best finisher in the league. That guy can close a game out.
Well, ladies love a good finisher.
So swiftly, man. So swiftly. I'm picking them to go to the finals in the East. And
you gonna take the easy way out?
I'm gonna take the Celtics, bro. That's just, bro. That team did really well with a very weak Eastern Conference with LeBron in it. Took them to 7 games without Kyrie, without Gordon Hayward. Those guys are back. They're at full strength. I got them going to the finals. Will they beat the Warriors? I don't know. We gonna find out.
Well, I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna agree with you on that, and I'm gonna just put a simple analogy. In the wintertime, what would you rather have? 2-wheel drive or a 4x4, Miguel?
Oh man, I want a 4x4.
That's what the Boston Celtics are. That's a 4x4. That is an all-purpose machine that'll get you in and out of any problem that you have.
Defensively and now very well offensively.
That's very well put, sir.
And that's the beauty of what their coach Brad Stevens is. He's a simplified genius.
He's the leader of the team, no doubt.
Yeah.
This is the one team I know, like you were stating, like that guy that is trusted right now in the NBA is the coach.
Yeah.
In Boston. Every other team, it's like the player, a guy. You're Steph Curry, you're LeBron. You're Damian Lillard. You're all-star, man. You're Russell Westbrook.
You're Anthony Davis.
On this team, it's the coach, bro. The coach fucking is a winning guy.
Yeah, Brad Stevens never been a loser. He's never had to deal with superstar egos.
Oh yeah, he is. He's a loser.
When?
How many sour losses to LeBron?
It doesn't matter. How many other guys lost to LeBron?
This is true.
But he's not a loser. I've seen him take Duke in the national championship with only Gordon Hayward as the only talented guy. R.I.P. Ben Howard. That was the center who passed away a couple years ago that played for Butler. He was another really good player. Shelvin Mack for Butler too. But these are not household names, Ace. These are guys that you pencil in to make sure that you got 5 niggas in a jersey so you can play. Brad Stevens has had the opportunity to show not only the basketball world, but coaches around sports to say, you don't have the top recruit. You don't have to have the guy that's got his fucking face in the newspaper or doing windmills at every high school game to win basketball games. If you put your belief in these guys and they follow you, you're gonna win. I'm gonna say this right now, Miguel. I've been always critical about the Bears coach,
Nagy?
No, not the Bears. I meant the Bulls. The Bulls coach,
Hoiberg.
Sometimes I didn't like his scheme and his systems, but I'm going to say this right now. Last year and this year, we finally let our front office build a team around the coach. They wasn't struggling to find pieces that'll make Tom Thibodeau happy. I like our team and I like our chances, especially in a watered-down East.
In my opinion.
Owner of the Tim Thibodeau?
Oh, yeah.
In my opinion...
You funny as hell, boy.
In my opinion, I honestly believe that I think Butler was probably the cancer of that team for
he held them back.
Under Hoiberg. I think his system is gonna thrive more with somebody like without Butler, not taking away from Butler, but
no, he's a great player.
He's a great player, but he was just not
he
fit
came from
for
like
that.
The bottom of the bucket to like the star, the fucking the whole team.
Yeah.
And
the clout got to him.
And then they're like, here you go.
Yeah.
Everybody who leaves from Chicago ends up doing well, man. So I ain't even gonna.
Well, here's my thing.
Minnesota.
Right. Sorry. So here's my thing. All right. So he was kicked off, but that was because of his way of talent, right? He was cut for like not fitting the scheme. But now what you're talking about is like how they let him go and toss him like that.
Yeah.
That is a very bogus story. For people that didn't know that Jimmy Butler like grew up like kind of poor as fuck.
Yeah.
And when you look at that kind of story, it's like, fuck, they did it to that guy.
He started from the bottom.
But they took his money then, or what?
No, they didn't take his money. They just traded him. But he meant something to the city.
Right.
But I'm just saying, like, somebody that grew up, like, he grew
Jimmy
up
Buckets, bro.
Yeah, he grew up kind of troubled, I guess, from, like, foster home to foster home. And, like, when you know that story as a Bulls fan, and then you hear, like, they trade him, you're like, what the fuck? But that's sports view, bro. It's a business. A lot of players say, like, in like every sport in general, like, their sport is fun until they get there professionally, because that's when they realize, like, this isn't for fun, this is a business.
Exactly.
That's how the sport.
You're an entertainer. At the end of the day, you're a skillful entertainer, but you're still a fucking entertainer.
Exactly.
Do your job. Yeah. That's what those fucking
do
guys
your
say.
job. And at a certain point, Jimmy Butler was stifling the Bulls as a team because, number one, if you know how he plays hero ball. He holds the ball.
He holds the ball way too long.
And you can't do that when you got 4 other guys that can help you score.
This is a league that changed, bro. It's a league that's it's fast paced. It's a lot of team ball involved. Like, there's just guy where you just hold it and it's ISO. Like, that shit is like not flying anymore unless you're James Harden.
Yeah. I don't want to say it's kind of Euro ball, but that's what this league is. Your 7-footer is only valuable to you as if he could stretch the floor and shoot the ball. Now, when I was growing up, your big man is supposed to be stay down low, grab 100 rebounds, block 100 shots, post up or whatever. I'm gonna close with this. You gotta play to the generation. It's not that type of league no more. Everybody, at least one guy on every team has a 7-footer that can stretch the floor. And once, the Bulls traded Jimmy Butler for Lauri Markkanen, Chris Dunn, and Zach LaVine, that's when I realized that, okay, now my front office is catching up with the fucking program.
That move that happened last year with the Bulls, man, I questioned it a lot. But after seeing Butler wanting to leave and requested to get traded, I'm like, damn, the Bears won that fucking trade.
We finessed the Timberwolves so bad, bro. I feel sorry for that
trade
because we got damn near. Other than Karl Anthony Towns, we got the 3 best players that they were gonna have. And I like Andrew Wiggins. He's a good player, but he's not going to determine whether I win or lose under any circumstances. Period. Yeah. Zach LaVine is the best athlete we had since Derrick Rose, and I'm going to leave it at that.
Damn.
All right, so let's move into our closing topic. This will be our last one for the night. Boxing. The HBO will no longer host.
No more HBO boxing, man. It's gonna break my fucking heart, bro.
It's not gonna look the same.
Yeah, dude. It's HBO boxing. That was the biggest name out of there,
bro. Can we admit that maybe Floyd Mayweather was the start of the demise of HBO when he stated that he would no longer have his fights with HBO?
Oh, that's what he said.
It would be on Showtime. Yeah,
I don't believe that. I don't believe that. He's a money fighter. As in, like, he gets all the views and all that shit, but nonetheless, it's still a business. HBO still makes a shitload of money. They weren't probably, I don't know.
They probably weren't collecting the loot.
As much.
Collecting the loot like Showtime.
The pockets got short.
Showtime is Showtime, though, bro. It's Showtime boxing, too, you know? Like,
that's the last... The last very big event was held by with Canelo and Triple G.
Yeah, and Triple G, Showtime.
So definitely
or it might be. I'm not sure. We watched it? I don't remember.
I believe it was Showtime, bro. I believe it was Showtime. Yeah. I can't remember the last HBO hosted a fight, but yeah, man, it's a rough day for HBO.
It's weird.
It's still got Game of Thrones.
Yo, shout out to Game of Thrones.
Right.
Oh, I just want to add this right now. My girlfriend Priscilla has agreed to start over watching The Walking Dead with me.
Nice.
It's a show I've been intrigued with. I'm not really into zombies like that, but I like those type of shows to where I could sit and binge watch it. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
I'm gonna get into it up until season 9, and then we're gonna see what's up.
I watched that whole fucking show up to what's the last season? Season 9?
Yeah, season 9 is.
I watched the
Walking Dead
fucking show, all of it from season 1 to fucking season 9. I watched the first couple episodes of season 9 and I dropped the whole show.
Damn.
I didn't want to watch it no more.
Damn.
Why? Hey, just fill me in right now.
The upcoming season is
just the bullshit. Like I started hearing leaks about how fucking Negan got away.
Oh.
You know, like how Rick let Negan away.
Yeah.
Really? Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
I killed it for you. I'm sorry.
No. The first time I've ever watched The Walking Dead was little snippets, and that's when Negan beat Glenn's face in.
Oh, that was beautiful. I love his character, dude.
I love Negan.
I love his character,
dude. I love Negan's character as well.
Yeah, I love Negan,
dude. Like when I seen that episode, I remember like I obviously ended that season with him smashing dude's face, and comic readers were like, "It's Glenn, right? It's Glenn," because that's what happens in the comics. And then it turned out to be Abe. Oh, spoiler warning, guys! You guys watch The Walking Dead. Don't listen to this shit.
It's all old anyway.
Pause it right now.
Yeah. So he obviously gets his face beat in, and people are like, it's Glenn. And it turned out to be that dude Abraham. And I guarantee you, me with along with other fans were like, it wasn't Glenn. And then the dude goes, "Sight, nigga!" Boom! Kills my man Glenn. Oh man, The Walking Dead. This upcoming season is going to be Rick Grimes' last season. When I seen the
Huff, bro.
Well, it's because
you're gonna chase that guy for 8 fucking seasons, and you got one chance to fucking gun him down, and you're like, okay, son, you can leave. I don't want to hear it, dude.
No.
I've watched the whole show.
The show has done a turnaround.
As people like Dishwasher Ed shitted all over the whole time I was watching. He would literally sit in this room while I'm watching Walking Dead because I'd have it on. I don't care. If I'm watching a show, I'm watching a show. You're going to watch it with me. You're here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he'd be like, man, you're still watching this whack ass shit, bro? They all die, nigga. What else do you want? You know what I'm saying? Like,
fucking
everybody's dead. They all die. What do you want? You know, like, and I get it. That's my dude. He's a simplifier. He likes the simple things in life. You know what I'm saying? But
fucking Ed.
It's just, I get it. Those shows, and I can withstand, but he can't though. Like, it's just the trivial shit. Like, you know that eventually most of them are gonna die.
That's what sucks about these shows is like they all have like an end game, and you're like, it's coming.
Yeah.
Just like the end of this podcast for today.
Oh man!
You're all the fucking right. My leg.
Shout out to the people who know where that comes from.
Oh yeah.
Don't have to say it on the podcast.
Gee shit.
Yeah.
But man, we're gonna fucking start another one next fucking week. Tune in. This is fucking Ace signing out, man.
Lee, baby. It was good to have you guys tonight. It's always a pleasure.
All right, Justin. Glad you are officially a member of this podcast, man.
Yeah. Justin Lee will be officially a member of this fucking podcast, man.
Do I get a jersey?
Yeah.
You get a button.
Okay.
That haven't came in yet.
It's gonna say dishwasher certified.
Yeah. Ooh, I need my boy Ed to give it to me. I need him to bless me in real quick.
Straight up, man.
All right, guys. We'll catch you next week. Deuces, y'all.
Tune fucking in.